Play one, and Prescott to the air. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan.
And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Harris running straight ahead. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Again, it's Harris.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Now look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Now Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the interception, here's Rudolph.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
2nd and 5.
Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. A first down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And that's another route the defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hated there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selected.
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye.
Down the left sideline.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson, 76 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And Prescott, his third interception.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10. On the give, this is Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rudolph looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Rudolph. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell for the extra point. Now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, it's Prescott, eluding the pressure right.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, kill, 47.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Rico Dowdle.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On the give, it's Warren. Brought down at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A handoff for Warren.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here comes a 1st down throw from Rudolph.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Final play of the half. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got him in. Complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 72 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, it's intercepted. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And a Cowboy first down.
First down, Prescott steps away to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Running right, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott.
At the Steelers' 24-yard line.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Rudolph throw into the hands of Pickens.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They hand this off to Harris.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Rudolph.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Go to 54, go to 54, Lions. Go to 54, Lions. Here we go, 46, 46, 46.
Throwing, Prescott rolling to his right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Pollard going to try the right side. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard Dillard. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Rudolph.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now they fake the jet sweep there, and a run instead with Harris.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
They'll run again with Harris.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
He'll buy some time right.
That is caught by Lamb.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. To throw, Prescott.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Now Dak being chased out under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
We got 47. We got 46.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. Rudolph going to look to throw it. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.